Have you ever pictured colonial America? What do you see if you're thinking of a sea of white faces, maybe with powdered wigs and buckled shoes? You're not alone. But that picture is missing a huge part of the story. Let's talk about the untold truth. Colonial America was never just white. From the very beginning, this land was a complex tapestry of cultures. Before any Europeans arrived, hundreds of distinct indigenous nations thrived here with their own languages, governments, and traditions. The idea of an empty wilderness is a complete myth. These were bustling societies. Then, starting in 1619, Africans were forcibly brought to these shores. They weren't just laborers. They were people with rich cultural backgrounds, skills, and knowledge from various African societies. They built communities, resisted their enslavement, and fundamentally shaped the economic and cultural foundation of the colonies. Their presence was immediate and impactful, and it doesn't stop there. The interactions between these groups, indigenous peoples, Europeans, and Africans, created new, mixed-race communities from the earliest days. People fell in love, had families, and formed alliances that crossed racial and cultural lines. These mixed communities were a significant part of the colonial population, though their stories have often been erased from our history books. So why does this matter so much? Because the myth of a purely white colonial America is used to create a false narrative about who belongs here. It erases the foundational contributions of Black, Indigenous, and mixed heritage people. They weren't just on the sidelines, they were central to the story. Understanding this truth changes everything. It shows us that diversity isn't a modern trend. It's the original American story. The struggles, triumphs, and interactions of all these groups are what truly forged the nation. Acknowledging this complex past helps us better understand the present and build a more inclusive future. The real history is far more interesting and vibrant than the myth. Thanks for watching. If this changed your perspective, hit that like button and subscribe for more hidden histories. See you next time.